For this, we will go to sites.google.com. So you can see over here that you can create a completely new website. If you click here, you can create a portfolio, you can design an event, and so many other options are here. So we will go on to portfolio. You can see that this is the portfolio page here. And in this, there is an option of writing your name, whosoever's portfolio it is, the name can be written. This can be, the text can be altered. Let's say we are creating the portfolio for a student, Tina Kapoor. It's always recommended that the portfolio should be created by the student himself or herself. So let's say it's the student who is creating the portfolio. So I am Tina from ABC School, studying in 9th B. And here I can change the picture. So it's very easy. You can just go to images and upload an image here. Let me choose an image. So the image is coming here, but I want the image to be at this place. So I'll delete this one and shift it here. So the image will come here. So there are a lot of options here. Say, first of all, let's go on to theme. You can change the theme here. Suppose you want, say, vision as the theme. So this will become blue. The text font size will change. But if you want it different, you want it to be in this form. So this will be coming out. If you want that the text size is too much and then it should be reduced, so you can always choose a smaller text as such. So you can keep changing. You can also change the color of the theme. Say suppose I want something like simple and I want this color to be used. So the color will change over here. So this way you can go ahead and do a lot of formatting. Now let's see here on the first page. This is the first page, the home page. So let the students put some selected work here, and it could be in the form of some presentation. It could be an image which the child wants to upload, or it could be a video. So anything, and you can keep on adding this. Some selected work can be added up on the home page itself. As we move further, there is a section which is about. So here you can see the child can upload any image over here. It could be a family pic as well. Here let it be impactful statement about the child. Maybe the child wants to write, hey, I am a die-hard optimist, and then more details about it. All other options, whichever are not needed, can be deleted. So here the child can write about the hobbies, or what are the strengths, weaknesses, whatever he or she feels, education, which other schools the child has studied in, and so on. So on this about page, the child can write about all those things which he or she would like others to read. Now another important thing over here is the page. So as we go on to page, here the children can put the portfolio into various segments. So number of different pages can be created. Let's see how. This is a project page. So let's say I want to put over here as subjects. So the main page here is of subjects. So I've added, and you can see here the subjects have come. Now in this, I want to add a sub page. So if I have to add a sub page, I'll click on this, add a sub page. And here I can write, say, English. I can add one more sub page here. And it could be Hindi. Let me add the other sub pages. Now you can see I've added all the subjects: English, Hindi, science, social science, maths, computer, physical education, and music, art. All of this can be added here. Suppose I want to go to English and I want to add a further subpage to English. So then I'll click on this and add a subpage. So this could be writing assignments. Or if the child wants to add another subpage on my creations. So this way for each subject, the subpages can be added. So if you want more tabs to be created like subjects, you will just go here and click on duplicate page. So here you'll find that there is copy of subjects which will come, and you can change this to probably you would like to add achievements. So all the certificates, awards, other things which the child has got will be listed in achievements. So you can see over here subjects and achievements. One more duplicate has been created here, so we can give it another name. Let's give it a name as gallery, where the child may want to put the collection of all pics. So we've created here its home, about, in subjects. There are so many subjects. In each subject there can be subfolders which can be created. Achievements section, again in achievements subfolders can be there. And then there is gallery. In gallery also it could be photo gallery, it can be video gallery. So it all depends upon the child that what all different kind of pages he or she wants to create. Now once the pages are created, it's important that we have to populate the content here. So let's say you want to go to English. Now this is a blank page here, and you have to choose a layout. What kind of a layout do you want on this page? So it could be any of these layouts which you choose. Maybe if you want to choose this, then here you can add whatever you want to add. You see, you can upload any of the image, you can upload any document from the Google Drive or YouTube. Any of these, any item from the calendar can be integrated here, or you can integrate a map here. So you can upload any of these things, and then here the text, relevant text can be written. So depending upon how the child wants, it can be done. Then there are other options as well, wherein you can use collapsible text, which means the text will collapse, and whenever anyone clicks on it, only then it will open. There could be table of contents which the child may want to add here, right here as the page opens, so that it's easy for anyone to see. And then you can also add a button. So let's say if you want to insert a button, then you can just say visit to Taj Mahal. And then a link has to be added here. So wherever the child has put the things, now where do you want, where has he put it? Probably in the gallery. So let's say you want to link it to the gallery, and then this can be inserted. So visit to Taj Mahal here has been inserted. So anyone who comes on this page can also click on this, and this will take the person to gallery. Then there is a divider. So you can just divide the page as and when you want. Adding YouTube videos, as simple, you just have to put the URL over there, and the YouTube videos can be integrated. Similarly, about the calendar, map, Google Docs, all of this is from Google Drive. So if you have documents, you can just take the documents, say Google Docs, you want to upload some of the documents which are there on your Google Drive. You can pick and choose the documents. So suppose this is the document you want to select and insert. This document has come, and now you can resize it. Whichever way you want it to look, you can always resize your document. And when anyone wants to read it, they will just open it in a new tab, and you can see that the document opens up. It's important for you to see that you have shared, your sharing option is proper, because you have to put the sharing option as anyone with the link, and then it is done. So this is how you can upload documents from your Google Drive, anything. You have your presentation, so the slides can be put up here. You have Google Forms. You have done some kind of a survey, so there are these sheets which are there, Google Sheets or Google Forms. You can integrate any of these material into your portfolio. You can see that all the data over here is automatically getting saved as you are working on it, but people will be able to see it only once you publish it. So this is how the student's portfolio will look like. For